Hi, Cancers. This is Rhonda with your weekly forecast. I hope you guys are having a great weekend and have had a great week. Without further ado, I will get to your reading. And so the first card that you got was the Lovers. And the Lovers, it can mean a romantic relationship or it can not mean a romantic relationship, just so you know. So if you're single, it's a possibility of meeting someone that you would have a relationship with. If you're in a relationship, it talks about your current relationship, but it is about, and it could also mean friendship. Okay, so I just want to clarify that. But it does mean that this is a deep, deep connection, like possible past life um, connections there. This is a real, real, true love, and it's deep and it's abiding. And so um, that relationship is really playing prominently for you this week. And so just so you can focus on that. The second card you got was the Queen of Spring, but that was in reverse. And so what this card is talking about is you're not finding a good balance between work and home. That could be one of the meanings if that resonates with you. And also believing in yourself, not having that faith in yourself. And so it could be that relationship is coming under testing because you're just not believing in yourself in that relationship. Having faith that you have what it takes to deserve this kind of a relationship, or those kind of feelings. And so I want you to be aware of that this week. Really, really think about the way that you're talking to yourself or about yourself. And also think about trying to find maybe a balance in your life between, if you've been working a lot and kind of avoiding that relationship or putting it in second place, really think about maybe finding some time to spend in that relationship. With some extra special time. Okay. And then you got the Six of Summer. And the Six of Summer can mean a couple of different things. So for some of you, it could mean that you're someone from your past is coming back into the view, or it could also be calling you, and that could go back to the relationship thing. Maybe this was a past relationship that you had. Also making sure that you're in a relationship and maybe you've been having some difficulties in that relationship. Think about what has transpired between you, and are you really looking at it in the correct way? Are you maybe remembering the details of those issues correctly, right? Are you elevating the significance of this or the significance of that? You could either be, painting it in a better light than what it was, or a worse light than what it was. So think about that. Think about how you can really view those issues in a different way. Okay. So, and making sure that you're really looking at it for what it was, not in either a glorified manner or in a real overly dramatic or way, right? Okay. If you're healing with the fairies, you got detoxification. It's time to let go of toxins within and around you. This card validates your inner guidance that has been telling you to let go of harmful habits. Go outside in nature and call upon the fairies to surround you. Ask God and the fairies to help you release toxins from your mind, body, and soul. And heart. Ask them to help you release your cravings for harmful habits. You'll soon find yourself naturally desiring organic, fresh fruit, food, and produce. You'll be guided to read ingredient labels of all foods, beverages, and toiletry items, and you'll only want to use natural products. You'll be guided away from environmental toxins, and most important, your thoughts and emotions will veer away from judgment and fear and will become love based instead. And so maybe that all doesn't resonate with you, but the idea is to get out in nature and ask for guidance and think about, in regards to relationships, the organicness of a relationship, right? Because your cards this week are all about relationships. So think about what is an organic relationship, right? What is organic about it, and how can you bring that into your relationship, right? I think that's an interesting question to ask yourself and sit with. Okay. All right. And so then for chakra cards, you got a sacral chakra card, inspired innovation. You have the ability to resolve tides of envy and fear with stability. You are courageous and enthusiastic, creating what needs to become in order to move forward with your life. Your energy is inspired and activated by your innovative drive. And in turn, you inspire and motivate others to achieve their fullest potential. You are a beacon of light and possibility. What new ideas are coming to you, and how can you bring them into being? Revel in this moment of inspiration and let it help you birth new beauty in the world. And the crystal for that is goldstone, and the herb is cinnamon. And so think about that. What new things can you bring into your relationship? If you're looking for, if your relationship, maybe your relationships become stagnant, or maybe there are issues and you're trying to find a new innovative way to create harmony within that relationship. Okay. And then you got a root chakra card called Inner Well. Tap into your well of strength and draw from your inner reservoir of divine power. You have everything you need within you, awaiting your remembrance, exploration, excavation, and ultimately your mastery. Confidently claim your unique powers and gifts in this world and ground into the truth that you are held, supported, and kept safe in the arms of a loving universe. Crystal for that is onyx, and the herb is dandelion. And I think that card is really good to work with those stones and herbs to work on that root chakra for believing in yourself, right? Like if you're not believing in yourself, this is a great way to work on that, to really work on that root chakra and know that you're held, know that you're surrounded, and you are safe. Okay, so think about that. For intentions this week, you got happy soul. The intention is, my soul is at home in my body, and all parts of my being are integrated and working in fluid alignment. There is no separation between my soul and my vehicle, and I live an authentic truth among beloved who understand, see, and appreciate me. And the stone is magnetite, and the essential oil is lily of the valley. And I think that's a great card for you because, we're talking about relationships, right? And you live in the truth among people who love you and see you and appreciate you. We're talking about that real soul connection in your life and relationships. And so it's a matter of being at home in your body, right? And seeing that you are there and all parts of you are integrated and working in alignment, right? And having that faith in yourself. And that gives you a happy soul, right? Okay, and selfless happiness is the other intention you got. I wish happiness for all forms of creation, asking that all living and sentient beings have what they seek, so long as it harms none. In wishing happiness for others, I also receive personal satisfaction because we are all intricately connected within the web of life. Celeste is the stone, and myrrh is the essential oil. And that's true too. When we set an intention, remember I say it all the time, what we send out, we get back. And so, if you're looking at believing in yourself and calling in that kind of really happy soul and selfless happiness is perfect too, because you're wishing happiness for everybody, everything on the planet. And then that happiness is going to come back to you, right? And I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Carry this thought with you today and notice the effect on you and others. So I think for you Cancers, I think that this is a beautiful card for you, because if you're doubting yourself, not believing in yourself, right? Just remind yourself that you're beautiful and everybody loves you, because you do have that wonderful, beautiful energy in relationships this week of real honest love and real deep, deep caring, right? And so remind yourself of that, right? I'm going to move some of these cards so I can roll the dice for you to see what planetary alignment you have this week. And you got Neptune, which is about unity and inspiration and dreams and universal love. And isn't that beautiful energy to work with this week for you? I think so. All right, that's all I have for you this week. If you're not already following me on Facebook, I am on Facebook, Bone Today Healing Arts. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. In the comment section is a link for donation. I do accept free will donations for the readings I do on here, and any support I receive is greatly appreciated. And so I hope you guys have a great, great week ahead. Remember that I love you, and I'll see you next time.